What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today Jessi released a new single called Zoom, and I'm super excited about it because I've really been enjoying Jessi. Everything that we've heard so far is playlist. I even did a cover of What Type of X. I'll put a link during the video at some point. But we finally get to hear her again. I've been meaning to get back to her, but with all the releases and it's just, we jump around. There's so much music out there. This finally gives us a chance to check her out again, so I'm really excited. Let's check this out. Jessi, Zoom. Oh shit.
Lights, camera, action. I see you looking at my P.
Oh, that beat.
Zoom in, zoom out, okay. Zoom in, zoom out, okay. Zoom in,
That is so catchy.
Baby, I feel like $1 million, yeah. Must be that $1 million, yeah. 오늘따라 빛이 나. Selfie 착각하면 빛이 나. Always talking shit, know you like that. 조지마 악물.
So many different flows.
Hey, pretty little thing, do your thing, I'll be right back.
Whoa.
모두 사진 찍기 위해 살아. 나도 그래 네 맘 알아.
That is so beautiful. Okay, before we get into that second verse, there's so much going on. I'm trying to read the words. I'm trying to listen to the beat itself, to the instrumental, and then to her as well. There's just so much to focus on. So I'm going to try my best. First of all, the beat is amazing. She sounds amazing. She's jumping into so many different types of flows, and the instrumental is changing with her, even though it's very subtle. Like, it starts with the little I don't even know what that sound is, the little bouncy sound, right? The little bouncy synth. It's in a higher register, and then when she changes halfway through that verse, it drops down an octave too. Very little subtle things that are really, really smartly done and really, really cool, instead of it just sounding like a lot of hip-hop, which is just stick to a sample, ride that sample out, do the section, move on to the next section, right? It's really, really smart. But the chorus itself, holy shit, she sounded so good, and it's such a contrast from everything that we've heard so far. I want to hear this again, even though we're probably going to hear it again later. Let's hear this again. The vocals? Okay, we're gonna have to go over this again. It sounds simple because there's not a lot there, right? It doesn't sound like it anyway at first glance. Very minimalist. You got a piano, you've got some percussion, and her vocals, right? They did a very smart thing because her voice is very rich as it is. She has a total vibe when she sings, just a really nice tone. But they introduce backups, right? But very smartly, they're very light in the back because she doesn't need a lot, right? It's just there for texture, right? It's not like a lot of stuff that we've been hearing from Korean music, which is just a lot of big choruses, right? Everybody singing together and harmonizing together. She doesn't need that because of the richness of her voice. It's just added texture. And then all those the little ad-libs that she's doing, it's just really beautiful. And the mix is amazing because the reverb, the way they use reverb in this section, it just makes it so nice and light and bright in contrast to the rest of the song. So we're not going to listen to it again because I'm sure we're going to hear it again. So let's just take a little bit back and vibe into the second chorus, or second verse, excuse me.
Lights, camera, action, baby. I see you looking at my PIC.
I love it.
Zoom out, okay. Zoom in, zoom out.
So catchy. She's gonna make me dance, and I don't even dance. Switch it up.
Why you like it when I'm sad or mad? I don't give a Cause I'm a bear. Bitch, 나는 wishlist.
Whoa.
항상 earpick 물어보지 좀 마 언니 모양 lipstick. It's funny how you always talking money but always playing the dummy. You so bomb me back in your moment for money, huh? Oh, we looking
That was so sick. A lot just happened. She just totally switched it up again. Ooh, and we're gonna go back and listen to this again. I'm trying to read the words at this point. I can't be bothered. I just believe whatever she's telling me right now. Let's go back.
zoom out, okay? Zoom in.
I love that she's in the higher register, and then all of a sudden she goes low.
Do you like all my clothes in my bags? 옷을 입고 가방 매서 뿌린데. Why you like it when I'm sad or mad? I don't give a cause I'm a bear. Bitch, 나는 wishlist.
That is very, very interesting that they used that transition sound almost like they were gonna block something out, like if she was gonna cuss, but she's already cussed, right? And then she comes straight in with bitch. And then I did notice that she held her middle finger up and they blocked it. I'm assuming that's probably for rating or something like that. And she didn't say fuck, even though it was implied. She used instead. So it's probably just for rating, but let's go back a little bit.
Zoom in, zoom out, okay. Zoom in, zoom out, okay. Baby, 확하게 확대 확실하게 out. Do you like all my clothes in my bag?
And the instrumental changed very nicely.
Why you like it when I'm sad or mad? I don't give a cause I'm a bear. Bitch, 나는 wishlist. 항상 earpick 물어보지
Bitch, not a wish list.
It's funny how you always talking money but always playing the dummy. You so bomb me back in your moment for money, huh? Oh, we
And that is what makes Jessi Jessi. She just went from a higher register and tuned her voice down to a lower register, right? She just has that range, and not just a range, right? It's the ability to do it. It's the you have to think that stuff up, right? Like, it's the imagination to be able to do it. That is really, really sick because she's able to use her raps like a vocal melody, right? Go to all different kind of ranges. And she is so believable, right? She's so legitimate because everything that we're seeing, like, this is her personality, right? It's just her. It's who she is. It's like she's born with it, right? We hear a lot of different kind of rap in K-pop, and that's what we do on this channel is K-pop. I know there's K-hip-hop, which I have not explored yet, and that's what she's I feel like she's on her own level, right? Like, she is a K rapper, but I feel like she dives a little bit sometimes into, at least in certain sections, into K-pop. So for me, she's just a whole artist on her own. Like, she's her own energy, her own thing. But it's just very refreshing because we don't hear a lot of really innovative or testing the waters or just doing different types of rap. So we hear a lot of triplets and stuff like that, and a lot of it sounds the same. So it's really, really cool that she is able to do that and think it up, right? To be able to perform it. Like, she really, really performs all of this so well because she's done a lot of things that aren't easy. Like, you got to have that inner vibe. You got to have that swagger to be able to pull this stuff off, and obviously she does. So all right, let's go back a little bit and actually I want to hear this section again because it's so sick.
Do you like all my clothes in my bags? 옷을 입고 가방 매서 뿌린데. Why you like it when I'm sad or mad? I don't give a cause I'm a bear. Bitch, 나는 wishlist. 항상 earpick 물어보지 좀 마 언니 모양 lipstick. It's funny how you always
Oh, right there. Okay, so we've talked about this before. A lot of times in the rap that we've been hearing in K-pop, they use that lower tuned voice. I always call it like a devil voice or a demon voice, right? Underneath the vocalist, so it just gives it more weight, right? And it's there for vibe. They used it here, but they used it differently because she doesn't really need it, right? Like, she's got that huskiness in her voice already. They used it just for vibe, and it sounds like they added a little distortion to it. So usually in the K-pop rap that we've heard, it's louder in the mix. For her, since she doesn't need it, it's lower in the mix, but it's back there in that one section. Let's go back a little bit. If you're new here, we nerd out on music, so it's on the next section.
Why you like it when I'm sad or mad? I don't give a cause I'm a bear. Bitch, 나는 wishlist. 항상 earpick 물어보지 좀 마 언니 모양 lipstick. It's funny how you always talking money but always play.
It's really nice the way they use that.
Oh, we looking good in that lower. Oh, she a cutie with a booty. Screenshot 저장
She switched it up again. That was really nice.
Damn, 실화냐? 허리 둘래? 됐어, 다음 너. 나 무덤 너. Eat it up, 먹방. Watch it chow down. 셋, 둘, 하나, cheese. Take a couple of pics and a couple of flicks. Yeah. 우리 모두 사진
And this I love so much. We're gonna pause here. I'm assuming she's just gonna go off at the end. Okay. I love the way they use the harmonies. They're like ghost notes back there. Like they're very subtle, but it adds the richness. It almost sounds like as if it's a reverb, right? But I believe it's another take. It's and a harmony, really, really nice. Which is what makes that hit so hard. That is such a nice chorus. It's on the ooze. Yeah, it's like a reflection of her, right? They didn't mix it in there like a harmony. Obviously, it is a harmony because she's doing a different note, but the way they processed it made it sound like it's a reflection, like it's a part of her reverb. Really, really smartly done. And that subtle little rise, very, very nice. Oh, back to this, okay. I can't wait to see the dance covers of this.
Oh my god, I'm such a catfish.
She's such a catfish. I think it's just Jessi being Jessi. That was really, really sick. And there hasn't been a song from her that we've heard so far that's not playlist. So obviously this is playlist. That was really, really nice. The production, as usual, it was very smartly done though. It sounds very subtle, but they do so many different things subtly that if you're not really listening for it, you're not going to notice that those things are there, but it's adding to that vibe. And obviously she's just such an amazing performer, and that was really, really sick. So we got another one for the playlist. That chorus got me thinking. We did listen to Numb. Is there another song of hers where it's just straight vocals, just straight singing? Because I would love to hear that. That should be the next thing that we hear from her. So anyway, really enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Peace.